Hey, what's going on? Aaron Chen here. Hope you're doing well. If you're watching this video right now, you're probably checking out BabbleType and you're wondering how much money can you make from BabbleType? What is it all about? Is this a good way for you to start making money from home? So we're going to review this website and let's talk a little bit about the opportunity and whether it's really worth your time. That's the most important thing, right? So BabbleType is basically a market research transcription website. So you can come here and basically join their team. And learn how to either do transcribing, proofreading, or translation if you understand multiple languages, including English. All right. So the way that this works is they are a research company and they do a lot of research in the background for all sorts of different large corporate companies, medium corporate companies, small corporate companies, and they need a lot of translators, proofreaders, transcription writers, okay? And so the way that it works is you would basically watch this video. It's quite a long video. It's a 30-minute video. And then after that, you would need to apply for the job. And they basically put you through a typing test, okay? So you're gonna have to type this test really quickly and really accurately, and it's not that easy to actually get hired by BabbleType because their quality control is very, very high. All right, so if you have experience in translation, transcription, or proofreading, then this might be a good fit for you. If you're brand new and you've never done any of that, but you're good at proofreading, you've got good English, you've got good grammar, you've got a good attention to detail, and perhaps you're really good at typing quite quickly and accurately, then this might be something that you might want to check out. All right. Now, after you get the job, so if you do get the job, right, what will happen is in the background, you'll basically get little jobs that will be filtered towards you depending on where you live in the world. If you live in the US, generally you get more jobs. If you live outside, you get slightly less jobs, but it doesn't mean that you can't make okay money with BabbleType. All right, just understand that this is a website that requires you to either do transcription, proofreading, or translation, and it's basically a job focused role. But the cool thing is that you get to work from home, you get to work on your own time, but it can be pretty demanding because you do have to finish projects in a very specific amount of time and deliver it to the company. Okay, now how much money can you really make? That's the big question about BabbleType, right? So if you're doing transcription, which means that you are taking an audio and you're transcribing it into text form, you get paid between 45 cents and 50 cents per minute. If you do that per hour, that's roughly about $12 per hour. If you're doing proofreading, proofreading is basically just looking at the quality of different documents, right? Making sure that the grammar is right, that there's no spelling errors, that the overall feeling is correct. Then you get paid between 13 cents and 20 cents per minute, which equates to about $30 per hour maximum. Okay, so you can earn anywhere from $12 to $30 per hour, which is not bad for transcribing and for proofreading. If you understand multiple languages like translation, maybe you speak German, you speak French, you speak Italian, you speak Japanese, for example, and English, you can get paid about $3.75 per minute. So that's pretty good. So if you did an hour's work of translation, you can earn about $225 per hour, which is pretty darn good, okay? But again, not everybody understands multiple languages, so that there might be a limitation there. But just understand that translation into foreign languages, from foreign languages to English, pays the best. Okay, just understand that with BabbleType. So that's kind of how much money you can make. All right. So it is a pretty good website. There are a couple of drawbacks. There have been some complaints. For example, some people have said that it's very difficult for them to transcribe accurately because the sound of some of the audio isn't very clear. And then what happens is the proofreaders proofread it, and basically you don't get any money if you're a transcriber, and the proofreader actually gets the money because they correct your transcription, which is not so great. So there are pros and cons. There have been some complaints of some staff and contractors saying that was the problem. Okay, but overall they're a decent company. They pay through PayPal. They pay every single week. They pay on time, and they are a legitimate outfit. Okay, so if you're looking for a transcription, proofreading, translation type of job, they are a pretty good option. There are also other options as well. If you go to websites like Fiverr, Upwork, Freelancer, People Per Hour, these are all freelance websites where you can also pick up transcription, proofreading, and translation jobs, and you don't necessarily have to go through an application process like this. These guys are a lot more strict because they are a proper company that specializes in this area. But again, legit, you know, but like all companies, they've got their pros and cons, and it's still kind of like having a job, right? You still have to work and deliver projects specifically to them, and there are limitations on that as well. But overall, it's an opportunity if you're interested in transcribing, proofreading, and translation. They're legitimate, they pay out, they've been around for quite a long time, so they might be a pretty cool fit for you if you want to check them out. BabbleType.com, okay? But if you're watching this video right now, then you might be somebody that's coming online and you're looking for an opportunity to make money, but perhaps you're not necessarily looking for a full-time job or a contracted job like BabbleType, okay? If you're here to generate more income, I would like to show you the way that I've done it, and the quickest way I know how to get to about $10,000 a month, 100% using the internet. And obviously you're going to be building something, you're going to be learning a skill set, and this is the best strategy I know to earn that type of income. So if you would like to learn how to do that instead, I've got a free 6-figure workshop. You can check it out by clicking the link in the description box below, and I look forward to seeing you there. And I hope you enjoyed this review of BabbleType, and see you soon on the training or another review video. Take care.